Hopefully we'll get you on a few different platforms. Welcome. I am streaming down there, up here. I'm everywhere. So, live Q&A. What do we reckon? Live Q&A. I've got the internet telling me it's terrible. I don't know why. Have a look. Unstable. That's like me. So welcome, Sunday Night Live. We do it every week. But I've decided to go TikTok and YouTube this time. We are also on Facebook as well. So we're a bit of everywhere, really. So chuck your questions in. It's a live Q&A with a Volkswagen Skoda main dealer technician. It's not very often that this gets to happen. So we do it across the platforms, several. And I get to sit here and talk to you guys for a bit on a Sunday night. Yeah, I'm getting comments already about the moustache. It's Movember. Yes, Mike, Movember. So if I get a message on the YouTube, I'll read it out, and like so, if I get one on the TikTok, I'll read them out. So it doesn't look like I'm a bit crazy. I am a bit crazy. It's all right though, isn't it, Mike? Yeah, it's getting there. It is Movember, guys. Hence this. I do need to get rid of this to let it stick out just that little bit. So we're welcome all Sunday night, as you can see in the title, the VW mechanic. That is pretty much what I do. It's my thing. Volkswagen Audi Group vehicles. So we're welcome. Don't know if I can do this on TikTok. It's a beverage. It's Sunday night, and we're all at work tomorrow. Sucks, right? What can you do? So I just want a quick thank you to TikTok as well. A few videos have blown up over the week, And I appreciate all the love, all the likes, all the follows, all the shares, everything based on that. And I've met some really, really cool people over the weekend as well. They've come from TikTok. If you ever see one of my videos and you want to have a chat, just add me on Instagram. It's the same name, the VW Mechanic. You'll get me everywhere. And then you get to chat to me. It's a lot easier sometimes than sending comments back and forth. You'll get to actually chat to me in person. Obviously, if I don't answer straight away, I'm either at work or asleep or fixing a car. That happens quite a bit as well. So, yeah, welcome. Hello, YMCA Club. I love it. So, yeah, it does look like I'm one of the village people. I know. It's good fun. It's good fun. But all great. So let us know what you're up to, guys. Let us know how your week's been. Let us know everything. We'll have a chat. We'll talk cars. We'll see what's going to go on in the car world. What's good, what ain't good. And we'll go from there because there's quite a bit. Some comments were filtered. Oh, we're starting off well. You can treat this as a workshop environment, guys. Obviously, if it goes against TikTok rules, that's a bit sucky. But for me, it's got to be said. Say it. I'm not fussed. Any of you out there that do work in a workshop, we do like banter. We love banter. It's great. So yeah, crack on. 80s porn star, American cop, YMCA, anything you like. I'll even do the Y, the MCA. So we'll make it fun. Ron Jeremy. Now that's a new one. Do you know what? I had some goggles on the other day. I was doing some grinding on an exhaust, and I look like Jeffrey Dahmer. Apparently, take from that what you will. But I look like Jeffrey Dahmer. All working a little bit glitchy. Oh no, guys! If I'm glitching, tell me. I've got Jimmy Savile now. I've been called. I'm not quite sure how that works. Nothing's grey or big. And thank you, Mike, for checking. I'm not sure what's going on there, matey. We need better internet, obviously. Need to sort that out. And now the light's flipping. It's good. It's good fun. What colour's better on this one, guys? Blue, orange, or white? I think blue makes me look washed out. There we go. We'll leave it at that. Jimmy Savile. Wow, boys. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Why are you flickering? Stop flickering. It's having a fart. It's having a brain fart, kids. I have no idea. I did. So as Mike's saying on YouTube, I've already had a ban for the porn star comment, and I did last weekend just after my live. Facebook straight away went, "Bosh, have some of this. I'm going to give you a ban," and they did. They stopped me speaking to anyone. It was a right fuff trying to actually get it sorted, so I could get back on Facebook again, just because I look like an 80s porn star. Whatever. We're definitely having. There we go. Behave, son. That's better. So hopefully, I'm coming across loud and clear. I'm having a rave. Pussy boy, love it. Sound. Yeah, car world is interesting as ever. It's good fun, if you can say that. New cars are coming out every day. We do get to work on quite a few of them working in the dealership. So if you ever want to know about Volkswagen Group cars, what's coming, what's not coming, what works, what doesn't work, crack on, let's have it. It's all good fun. I don't know if I can drink this on TikTok, so I'll lean. Maybe Facebook will ban me for something again. It's all good fun, I know. Mr. Watson, hello. Everyone's here. Yes, that's one of the knackered hoodies, mate, yeah. It's just about there, look. All the white's gone. You've just got where the glue was. But it is, or was, a snap-on hoodie. He's not having it, though, is he? Our snap-on rep is not having the fact that I told him it was terrible. I know. Not the best, I know. I've got a 2016 VW Passat DSG, and it has since 100% it's been in the dryer since I told him. Yeah, he wasn't having it though. The black one did the same thing. I've no idea why. I genuinely don't get it. It was crap. It was crap, and I've told him they're terrible, but I still do buy his tools. It was the fool. Oh, the moustache, guys. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. The tash. It's good fun, really. It is good fun. Got to. I think there's more to that, Adam. You've got a 2016 Passat DSG. The Ibiza's having its front tyres in a service tomorrow. Nice one. Long overdue. You managed to just scrape them by legally until they got replaced. That's good news. That is very, very good news. So as I said, guys, TikTok and Instagram have been pretty crazy this weekend. It's been great, really. I've got, like I said, got to speak to quite a few people. Some people that know what they're talking about, but they're in a different field. So HGV mechanics, that was a cracking conversation. Some really, really nice people out there. And it's good to be able to help them. It's good to be able to help them. And usually it comes off the back of a video as well. Like I said, I've got 3 videos that have done really, really well this week on TikTok above. And the comments I'm getting are relatively positive. You do get the odd troll. Some of that's quite funny. The water pump one was the best. I got a troll telling me it was absolute nonsense. Yeah, I was showing physically showing what I was talking about on the video. so he was right and I was obviously wrong. He didn't have a profile picture, and he couldn't elaborate any more on why I was wrong. So they're always good fun. What they don't realise, these trolls, is though the more people troll, the more it attracts people to the video. The more people comment, and it has a snowball effect, and it works in my favour quite well. So, but yeah, please challenge me on anything you see, but definitely be ready for me to ask why. Why you think I'm wrong? I'm open to ideas, of course. I do things a lot differently to other mechanics out there. So as long as the result's right. Steady tonight, guys, isn't it? 2016 VW Passat DSG with an intermittent fault, revs not increasing when starting off and stalls. Have you had any engine lights on? I have seen that fault before, and that was an intermittent crank sensor. The sensor was not reading where it needed to be, and it would just fall over. So if you've had an engine light or anything like that, it's worth looking at. You could find a crank or cam sensor issue, which is causing an issue. That's all it is. It'll just be reading wrong. You definitely don't need to tighten the drive shaft bolts. I'm not going to bring that up, to be fair. I wasn't. There is a picture on Instagram, though. But I haven't said what or why. I've just said this is what it is. So you're still anonymous. Where's the questions on the bottom of the screen? What bottom of what screen? They're there. Can everyone else see the questions on TikTok? Down there, look, just below my chin. Can you see things? I'm hoping you can. Paul can't. Or is it the bottom of the screen on YouTube? You mean there? I am. Sorry, Paul. I will do better. I'll pop them up. You mean like that? Just more clicking. I don't mind. Let's do it. It's just said you've turned the comments on. What comments? Comments on what? Hello? What have I turned the comments off on? Wouldn't let me comment. I hadn't touched a thing. I am having wiring issues though. There you go. Look at that. On the live. Which live? I'm live everywhere, Mike. Well, I definitely haven't turned any comments off. Promise. Promise. Hey, I'll do better, Paul. I love it. Hello, everyone. Scrolling through. Stop. Talk about cars if that's what you're into. This is where you need to be. I can't. It would be nice for them to be integrated. There's that one. I can only. That's why I'm reading them out from TikTok, so you can hear what I'm responding to. Where would I be commenting French? But I don't know. On here, on there. There's there. There's a lot. You haven't missed out. I think how confusing is this? The reason I struggle sometimes on the cross-platform thing is YouTube put a 10-second delay on comments, and I'll be answering one up here, and it'll only just got to them down there. So it gets confusing, but I'm working through it. I am working through it. So let's chat cars. Says I've got a Golf R sound. What kind of Golf R? Mark 6, Mark 7, 7.5, 8? Drove a really tasty Mark 8 the other day. It was right popping and banging. It was cracking. Literally cracking. But yes, Golf 8, happy days. We're talking about anything, Carl. Anything indeed. It's whatever anyone brings to the table. I'm talking about Golf R's at the minute, up there on TikTok. There's a couple of streaming platforms going on there. So, yeah, talking about everything. A 7.5, 67 plate. Lovely car. Is it in lapis blue by any chance? That seems to be the comment, the most common colour that I see. I do see some nice Nardo grey ones as well. I'll have a look after the live. I'm live everywhere, so I don't want to come off it, but I'll have a look. If you want to chuck us a follow, I'll see who you are. And Paul's there now. Hey up, Paul. You on both? Are you on both? On both? Yeah, you on both, aren't you? Paul, we'll check your profile, don't worry. No, it's a white with Spielberg's. Interesting. Yeah, we'll have a look. I do like a Golf R. A lot of people who say to me, what do you reckon about this car, that car, the other car? The only thing I say to people to sort of put it into perspective is I only really see the broken ones. Broken or brand new. That's really all I see. So I will give an opinion about a car, but it will be, is this car any good? I'm like, no, I've seen about 12 of them this week and they're all broken. I mean, that's why it's difficult for a mechanic because we only ever see the broken ones. So we base our opinion on what we see least of. I suppose that's the fair way of putting it. No fault codes or engine lights. It's been in my local VW 14 weeks. Wow. 14 weeks. That is that's a solid performance. 14 weeks. Where are they at with it? What have they said? 14 weeks. Wow. Yeah. What's been said, buddy? What's crack? Hopefully I can put a spin on it and just help you a little bit more than as to why they're doing what they're doing. Exactly that, Carl, isn't it? And you see exactly what I see doing the same similar job to me is broken ones. So the only thing you can really go off is what do you see the least of? And if you're in an independent like your good self, I bet you see an absolute loads of everything. Absolutely loads of everything. So yeah, it's a really hard one. Really, really hard one. Honesty is the best policy. It totally is. I haven't had a TikTok warning yet. It's all good. No car's a good car to buy. And anyone jumping on the electric bandwagon at the minute, don't. Old horses. They've replaced the battery and the fuel pressure sensor in 14 weeks. Holy shit. I don't know what to say to that. Wow. Yeah, I'd like to say that if your car's obviously at a dealer, it's at the best place. But given the 14-week delay, yeah, I'm not so sure with that one as to where they're going. Maybe a couple of conversations with the right people, buddy, as in Volkswagen customer care, anything like that, may put a rocket up their arse, shall I say. Range Rover's the most expensive. All the others cost a little less. Yeah, you're not wrong. I spent 2 days at a Land Rover dealership as a techie. Turned out it wasn't for me. I did not like them. I have, I've not physically looked at them, but I've looked into them. So Carl's asking if I looked at any hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. There is one that's just been released. Is it Hyundai or Kia that's just released one? I was reading about it the other day, and I think it's Hyundai who are releasing a hydrogen cell vehicle. Now that is the future, guys. Water coming out your exhaust. Who knew? Best question ever. What's the best? There is no best. That's an answer that no one likes to. Yeah, there isn't. I totally agree. There is no best. Crazy. Adam, they have had their Master Tech working on it. Now, being a Master Tech myself across 2 brands, it's not what it cracks up to be. You can have a Master Tech that's 20, 21 years old. Yeah, fair enough, they passed all the exams, but they've got no experience. That's the only thing I see is you can be a Master Tech quite young, but still not be a Master Tech, if that makes sense. You can have all the notches on your belt you like. But as to whether you've got the best person, it's hard to say at that dealership, buddy. That's the fella. The Hyundai Nexo. So Carl says the Hyundai Nexo hydrogen cell car. Now that's the future. So Hyundai are either going to get closed down by all the governments in the world, stop them earning money, or be huge. And they're already a fairly big company. So I mean that thing, guys, is going to blow any electrical vehicle out of the room, out of the world. And they're all this crap that they're better to run and stuff like that. They're not. They're worse when you're making the batteries and trying to dispose of the batteries than an actual diesel engine car. So you're only reading what they want you to read. Okay. As hard as that is for me to say, you are literally reading what they're wanting you to read. So don't read too much into electric vehicles. Take it from someone that's more experienced on them in mechanical senses, and that's probably your best way forward. But yeah, the Hyundai Nexo, if anyone wants to see or read about it, get on Google, have a look, because that's the future, guys. That is the future. I've got a 16-plate Passat. How come Germany suggests timing belt is 200,000 kilometers interval, but UK say 80k? So on your car is there shouldn't be a mileage. Just 5 years. That's UK, 5 years. There's 140k top. So petrol belt in the UK, they'll say 5 years. In Germany, they'll say 3 years and 80k, something like that. It's very strange. But every market will use different figures due to, there's lots of little things as well. The climate that we're in, if it's a slightly damp or harsh climate, like really hot, sandy climates, you'll have a smaller interval. If you're in optimal conditions, you'll have a longer interval. It is very, very difficult. But there is no harm in doing your belt just a touch early. Preventative maintenance is better than the cure, and any mechanic technician out there is going to tell you that. So having the cam belt replaced 10, 20,000 miles early is going to be a lot cheaper than having your engine rebuilt or replaced. Yeah, absolutely, Mike. One of our Master Techs. Mazda made a hydro car about 6 years ago. Got shut down, yeah. Honestly, the government can't make money out of it, so they will shut everything down. If the motor vehicle was reinvented, do you think an internal combustion? No. Nobody, I don't. No, I think they will use, I think they'll go hydrogen very, very early. I think they will go hydrogen very early. And the byproduct of a hydrogen fuel car is water coming out the exhaust. It's a no-brainer. I think internal combustion engines are absolutely banging, great bit of kit. But as technology has progressed, the internal combustion engine should have progressed a lot sooner than it has. And maybe we wouldn't be in this situation where we're relying heavily on oil and everything that comes from it, which means then prices go from about here to an international incident of about there, which is causing some of these issues. Crap. Yeah, as Baz says, get them changed early, mate. And that's not me saying, oh, I'm a mechanic, I'm going to charge you loads of money. I'm not. I am. But is the money I'm going to charge you to change your timing belt less than the money I'm going to charge you to rebuild your engine or replace it? Simple as that. That's how I look at it. Preventative maintenance. Yes, night, Mike. Have a good one, mate. Bring back coal and steam. You're so old, Paul. So old. You know it, Carl. You know it. Hydrogen is, Mike says, Mike on YouTube says, hydrogen is the future. All the infrastructure is already in place in terms of petrol stations, which need storage, changeover pumps, and fill it up the same speed as fossil. So none of this bollocks of just sitting and being charged at a pump and all this crap. I'll tell you what is really, really fun as well. What happens if an electric vehicle breaks down at the side of the road, runs out of battery? What do you think happens? Answers in the comments. Down there. Let's see what you think. You might already know. Mechanical engineers are well in favour of, preventive maintenance, mate, all day long. All day long, in any field, anything. It's always easier than the cure. Daft Nathan on YouTube says, Daft trucks have made hydrogen engine. Just time will tell how they hold up in daily use. Yeah, absolutely. Fried Water on YouTube, 100%. The AA will come with a diesel generator to put some electricity into your electric vehicle to get you to the nearest charge point. 100%. It's a load of shite in it. It's actually scary that that's a thing. But yes, they will come and attend your vehicle in a diesel van with a diesel generator. I know. We'll take a moment for this, guys, because it's just, it's irony. It's irony at its finest. Yes, Baz, a garage will make more money repairing a failed cam belt and replacing it early. Yeah, prevention's the key. 100%. 100%. It's the same as your body. It's the same as everything else. You don't go to the doctors when you're dead. Simple as that. You go to the doctors when it hurts. Same with a car. Don't wait until it's dead. Cars are very, very good at telling you when something's wrong. If you drive the car daily and you'll notice, even subconsciously, you'll notice that something's wrong. And instantly you'll go to a garage and go, oh, this is wrong. Sort it. Right. Now, the only thing with the cam belt is, unless you know your mileage and your age and your intervals and when it was last done and what's going on, you don't see it. So a lot of people use the term out of sight, out of mind. Fair enough, right? But it ain't out of mind when it's costing you $4 or $5 grand and a new engine and it's off the road for about 6 weeks. So anything like that in your book, you don't get a book. You don't get a book anymore. I know, particularly the Volkswagen brand, put it all online for you to download. It's cheaper for them, easier for you to get all that. So get your intervals from wherever you buy the car from. If they don't know, ring up your brand dealership, the best people, and they're not going to charge you to tell you when your intervals are. Even if you don't have it done there, they're not. I'll tell you the Volkswagen intervals, no problem. Bring me up, fine. I'd rather tell you how to prevent your car from going bang than not. And I don't earn anything out here. I just talk to you guys because I love doing it. My best mate bought a Tesla, went next day to Machine Mart, bought a generator, take it. I'm like, That's quality. That's quality, but sensible. Sensible. Yeah. Because the infrastructure is absolutely shite. And if you're out in the sticks, you've got to try and plan your journey around these charge stations, charge ports, all that crap. Yeah, it's sometimes really difficult to plan your journey. And if you've got kids, do the kids want to be sitting there just doing note while your car's charging? It's so difficult. So yeah, the generator is a great idea. Diesel's the future, mate. Yeah, I can't find out if the previous owner did the belt, so I'm going to change it for Pete. Yeah, 100%. If you've got no history, or you don't know, treat it as you've got no history. There you go. I'm not knocking him too much, Carl. Not too much. Carl says don't knock electric cars. They're good for business. They are. Yeah, they are. They're not my cup of tea. That's all I'm saying. Mike says, wonder when hydrogen kicks off, whether there'll be retrofit power units to replace ICE power units. You just don't know, mate. You just don't know. Time will tell. But the more constraints that get put on the motor trade and the industry and indeed the world and everyone's pockets, people are going to find their ways around things. And that is just how the world works. So slam the taxes up, do whatever they like. We'll find a way. We will find a way. I love a bit of preventative maintenance. If you have a look at the Instagram, the VW Mechanic, you have a look at the YouTube, the VW Mechanic again. If you just Google VW Mechanic, you might find all your local dealerships, but you'll find me as well. Honestly, I will post the videos I get. Some of them are people that haven't quite listened to the preventative maintenance situation. They've gone that one step too far. Some of them I've caught just in time. I put a timing belt up last week that was about ready to shit itself. It had chunks out of it. It was a big slice in it, but it held on for dear life. Caught that in time. New belt kit, new pump, sorted. Customer hasn't got to pay for an engine, luckily. It had been making a noise for a while, though, according to the customer. Don't ignore the noises. Don't turn the radio up either. I know what you do. I know what you do. Yes, Baz, we sell second-hand cars. If he's got no proof, we'll fit one. Yeah, 100%. No proof, it hasn't been done. Simple as that. If someone walks into your dealership and says, right, I'm going to sell you this car. It's got full history, but I ain't got any proof. You're not going to take the word for it, are you? You're going to give them a shite price, a lower price, or prep it and charge them. Simple as that. So if you're not sure, or you've been told and you've got no proof, it hasn't been done. Treat it as it hasn't been done. Mazda RX-9 was going to be hydro. Let's hope that if Mazda do fit a hydrogen engine into an RX-9, then it's a little bit easier on the wallet than the rotary engine. So the Wankel engine, if any of you guys out there know anything about them or have indeed worked on them, the rotary engine. What an engine when it works. Evening, Mr. Miller. Just to fill you in, buddy, Jimmy Miller is a very, very regular on the YouTube channel, and he is commenting now, so he's in the room. Just to let you know, Jimmy, I'm streaming on TikTok as well as YouTube, so it might get a bit confusing. I'm reading the comments out from top to bottom and bottom to top, so hopefully it's all right. So everyone on TikTok, on the YouTube, chuck the follows in, and you get to see all the content I upload. I try and upload daily. I try and upload everything. If I don't upload a video, I will upload. There'll be pictures appear on Instagram. There's always something that I'm doing. As I said last week, the Tech Automotive channel has split in half. So you'll see the VW Mechanic, which is here, and you will also see the Tech Automotive reviews and detailing channel. So I'm into a bit of both. So you'll see me on this is the mechanic part of it, which is obviously I hold dear to my heart, and then the reviewing and the detailing stuff is a hobby that I again enjoy massively. Yes, Carl, the Wankel engine and the Sky Active engine are possibly the two worst engines for longevity. Fantastic engines if you want a car for, I'm not going to say 6 months either, because they're not, they're terrible. But great engines, they'll last 10 minutes. So, yeah, if you want a car to last you a couple of years, that is not your bag. Don't bother. Don't bother. Well, as a mechanic, I should be telling you to get one because then you can bring it to me and I'll rebuild it every 6 weeks for you. Same with Carl. I'm sure he knows exactly what I mean. Do you know what, Paul? Paul said on the YouTube channel, am I going to do a valeting and detailing live show? You can be the judge of that, guys. If you want to see a valeting and detailing part of this channel, that will be on the other YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments. I can always do one and we can just talk strictly about cleaning cars, products, reviews, anything like that. I can do that. I'm all ears. The reason behind me splitting the channels was I want to differentiate because a lot of people come to see me for the mechanics. They're not asked about the detailing side of things. And then some people want to see the detailing side of things and not bothered about the mechanics. So it made sense to me to split them straight down the middle, do my bit for the mechanics, and then do my bit for the detailing as well. So the detailing, I've got so much work to do on that channel. It's unreal. I'll get there. Thank you very much, Jason. I do appreciate that, matey. It helps. It helps, buddy, knowing that people out there are enjoying what I do. And if you guys want to see anything, let me know. I'll try and get to it. Yes, Strongman is on, Baz. Have a good one, mate. I've met the Stoltmans, just saying, and I've met Eddie Hall as well. The Stoltmans, mate, are two of the nicest blokes ever. So have a good one, pal, and I will speak to you again in a bit. I might know something about the valeting side. Do you know what, mate? We should. Even if we do a live where we just talk shit, I think it'd be a great idea. Absolutely great idea. I haven't met you. Do you know what, mate? When I'm in Wales, that'll be the first thing I'm doing. Is coming past you and meeting you because you're an absolute sound bloke. So I'll take my hat off to you, metaphorically. Evening all. If you're just joining in, I'm a Volkswagen Skoda diagnostic technician, and we talk cars here Sunday night at 7 o'clock. I'm going to do the YouTube and the TikTok more often, so it'll be every Sunday. Buzzer. And so, yeah, if you've got any car issues, it doesn't just have to be Volkswagen Audi Group cars as well. If your Nissan's dropped apart or your Fiat's making crazy noises, chuck it in. I will give you the best advice I can give you. So, that being said, let's crack on. I finished my brew. By brew, I mean brew. So, I'm out. So, yeah, I've got 2 live streams going. There's one just below me. They can see my chin, or all 4 of them. And then there's the TikTok one just above. So I'm catching an audience. So hopefully, guys, you're getting the best out of every world. Rob the VS special ticker. It's on there. See that up, bud? Already under my chin. Oh, yes, Zach. Do you know what that'd be? Honestly, mate, that'll be up there. So Zach said he's going to Strongman in January at the Sheffield Arena, which ain't too far from me either. He's got gold VIP tickets. Mate, I'm jealous. Simple as, I'm jealous. I love Strongman. Eddie Hall, he's a bit of a cock. I'm not going to lie. He's got a bit of an attitude. But the Stoltman brothers, I went to the Arnolds in Birmingham, and I got to meet them, got to shake hands with them. Their hands are like 14 of mine. They're huge. And I also got to see them on stage, and basically they sat down and was interviewed about their whole story of their life, and that is a fantastic thing to listen to. What a journey they've been on. So fair play to them. I've got massive respect for the Stoltman brothers. So Mike said give it a mention. This is just purely for people on TikTok because you can't see the YouTube channel. We do have a massive we'll get there. A massive friendship going with Paul Watson of Valeting Supplies Online. So if you do enjoy your car valeting or looking for products, advice, anything like that, Paul's your man to speak to. He is in the comments on TikTok. But if you mention this live, either on TikTok or on YouTube, you will get 10% off your order. Now, I believe that doesn't include bundles or already discounted items in a sale or something daft like that. So if you use the code TECH10, that's TECH 10, you get 10% off your order. That's valentinsupplies.online. That is the website. Valeting Supplies I've got a funny noise on the van. Yep, you've got a Ford Connect, mate. I'd be worried if it didn't have a funny noise. Like Mike says, the funny noise is the driver. Yeah, indeed. Oh, dear. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. How are we doing, guys? If you're just joining the stream, it's fantastic to see you here. Love it. If you want to see any more of the... I don't know what I'm saying. Any more of the... It's gone. Any more content? Sorry, any more content. If you want to see any more of the content or want to be involved in it, cool, crack on, let us know. I've got email addresses. You will always find me on the VW Mechanic Instagram and obviously the YouTube channel, the VW Mechanic. You'll find anything VW on there. If you're not sure, ask me. Put it in the comments, not a problem. There's everything from cam belts to wheel bearings to exhaust. There's absolutely loads of stuff on there. It's great for me to do. It's great for me to film, and it also helps you guys out if you're not quite sure what you're booking your car in for, what an Aldex is, what an E-diff is on a Golf Performance Pack, anything like that. I can help you out. It could well be that, Zach, as well. Zach says it could be Paul's missus on the passenger seat making this noise. So, yeah, most probably. His missus has got a cracking name as well, just saying. Paul can tell you that one. So, check out the moustache, guys. It's a bit nuts, I know. It's only, 2 weeks in now? Yeah, 13. So, nearly 2 weeks in now. That is nuts. Even my kids are commenting on that. But yes, I did get banned from Facebook last week for someone referring to it as an 80s porn star mustache. So Paul says he drives the van. It's fine, apart from my singing. Gets to 45 miles an hour and makes a funny noise. Go over 55, it stops. Any ideas? Where's the funny noise coming from, buddy? What sort of funny noise is it doing? Does it stop when you go around a corner? Does it stop when you dump the clutch? And yes, Paul's wife is called Emma Watson. Up to you what you make of that, but yes, she is called Emma Watson. I did enjoy that, to be fair. Should we have a look at this background on TikTok? It's a bit shite, isn't it? Should we have a look? I'm just getting used to TikTok, guys. So if you know how to use it, please tell me. Oh, God, I can change my face shape. I don't know. You can do all sorts on the backgrounds and stuff like that. I've literally no idea. They all look the same. All good fun. What's that? Oh, yeah. Should we have fireworks? Oh, no. Let's have fireworks. It's nuts. The famous Emma Watson. Brilliant. Yeah, that's already irritating me. What's that? Wave your hand. Oh, yeah. Wow. There's a lot of Halloween ones, to be fair. We'll put that one back on. It's not so Halloweeny. Should grow a handlebar, Tash. I should, but I don't think the missus will enjoy that. You mean all the way down here? Oh, yes. Imagine. Imagine. Right, guys. It's nearly 7:45. We've all had a long evening. So I am going to love you and leave you. Thank you very, very much for a cracking evening. It's been great. Lots of people on the lives. Lovely to see you all. Lovely to hear from you all. Keep talking to me throughout the week. If you follow the VW Mechanic on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, you will find lots of stuff. That being said, guys, hats off to you. Thank you very much, and have a banging week.